Hi, my name is Alyssa Nastasi. I'm the Assistant Director of the Career Center here at St. Martin's University, and I will let our guest introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Ursula Zuker. I'm the Program Director for Community Youth Services Youth in Service AmeriCorps program. AmeriCorps is a national service model where individuals serve in their communities for 10 and a half months and receive a living stipend for that time. Then after a year of service or the 10 and a half months of service, there's an education award that can be applied towards student loans, tuition, those kinds of things. The Youth in Service program specifically focuses on bringing in members who are 18 to 25 and are interested in serving children and youth in Thurston County. So we partner with local nonprofits, CYS's Haven House, Rosie's Place, Thurston County Food Bank, as well as local schools, so like Wahilou Indian School, Olympia High School, a good variety. Overall, what we are looking for is people who are interested in building resilience in children and youth and are interested in connecting and learning. So one of the great things about this program is we have a cohort effect. And so we bring in 24 members, and every other Friday they come together and we do professional development training. We talk about social justice and equity, and members can support each other and learn from each other and have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
So that's really great. And then after 10 and a half months of service, people have a foot in the door in a community that they're connected to, they have references. Yeah, it's pretty great, and a cohort to kind of help them along the process.
Great. Awesome. Well, can you tell me a little bit about your recruiting and hiring process, what that schedule looks like?
Yeah, so our recruitment right now is open. It's open for until we have all of our spots filled. Our service year starts August 15th. It goes until, so August 15th of 2020, and then until June 30th of 2021. So there's some time to apply. We have our application. It's posted online, and then I'll also send it to you if that's helpful.
Yes, please.
So just apply. There's a PDF or Word document. That's the easiest way of doing it. The AmeriCorps portal is kind of tricky. And so that PDF or Word document can be sent to me. We'll schedule an interview with the Youth and Service team, and then we talk about what placement works best for each member.
Great. So what's the placement process like then? Does the student have the ability to decide where it is that they'd like to go, or make, I guess, a list for that?
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes people, they might look on our website and they might have an idea of where they want to go already. A lot of times people don't know, and so during that first interview we kind of talk about what the team aspect looks like, and then we also talk about, we explore some interests. So coming away, we have people think of like what their top 3 positions would be, and then they go to those sites, so a school or a nonprofit, and interview there as well. So it's 2 interviews.
Great.
But it's a good way just to see what the best fit is.
Yeah, for everyone, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, what are some of the qualities you're looking for most in your in those you're recruiting for?
So the nice thing about AmeriCorps is it exists to give people experience in just this hands-on learning kind of way. So what we look for is people who are excited to learn, excited to grow, really want to be around children or youth, have a open mind to learn about equity and social justice and how that plays out in a school or nonprofit setting. But yeah, we're just looking for excited individuals.
Great. And what about the application materials? What are you looking for there? Resumes, cover letters, all of that. What's standing out?
So on the application, and really in the cover letter as well, we call it a statement of understanding. What I'm looking for is someone who can really reflect who they are and what their interests are. I want to see that someone is excited about growing in a certain area, or just getting some experience with kids. So if I can read something and feel like I have an idea for what this person is interested in, then I'm pretty excited about that.
Great. Any sort of like special formatting or anything, or you just want to hear a little bit more about them and their interests?
No, it's really a lot more content based. Yeah.
I love hearing that. That's what we talk to our students about all the time is share is you need to allow your personality to show a little bit and tell them what it is that you are interested in and what you can bring to the table.
Yeah.
Good. So are you looking for someone with any special credentials or practical experience?
Not usually. Occasionally we have a position like the Big Brothers Big Sisters. They are rejoining us this year, and they require a bachelor's degree, so someone who just graduated.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of our positions do. I'm thinking about the Community Youth Services Haven House or Rosie's Place. They're really just looking for an excited individual. So it varies a little bit, but usually entry level.
Awesome. Which is, I mean, perfect for our recent graduates who are wanting to do a little bit of service before they enter into their first careers.
Yeah, yeah. And I know that you do a lot with Peace Corps too.
Yep.
We have a member this year who actually was at Peace Corps for 2 years and then came back and was like, I want to do AmeriCorps now. So it's a nice time to step up to Peace Corps, step down from Peace Corps, or the people who go into the military service,
Yeah.
do a step up or down from that. So
Great. Oh, I love that.
yeah.
So what open opportunities do you anticipate having this upcoming August, I guess?
Yeah, so we have 24 positions that are opening right now. And so it's the whole gamut. It is the after school programs, the shelters. Thurston County Food Bank has a couple positions. Yeah, it's a good time to kind of peruse all the position descriptions and have the pick of the litter.
Great. Oh, perfect. And I know a lot of our students are kind of switching gears to get ready to really start looking for those other opportunities, which does lead me into my next question and my last question. Given the current situation and climate that we are in right now, what advice do you have for graduating seniors who are getting ready to start seeking opportunities when there's a lot of uncertainty about next steps and what's going on in the world?
Yeah, I think the biggest advice that I would give someone graduating is to really go into an interview thinking about, am I willing to stay with this organization for a while? I think that when the world gets scary and uncertain, I get a little bit more anxious to just say yes to whatever I come across first. And I've really, it served me well to really think critically about, does this place match up with my personal values, and am I going to be happy here? So think about that, definitely.
Yeah, it's not, it is a little scary and unpredictable right now, but I know that there are still a lot of options out there, especially for our students who are about to graduate. It's probably the recruiting process is probably gonna look a little different than what it might have had we not had all of this happen. But I love that piece of don't just settle for that first opportunity because of the fear there, but instead really think about, is this something that, do your values match here? Is this somewhere that you can see yourself for a while? And yeah, I love that. Well, that was all the questions that I had for you. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon.
Thanks so much, Alyssa.